What's happening, people? Are we live? Let's just have a little double check. Just gonna do a start off with a puzzle rush today, guys, and we'll hit a couple games of Blitz after. Okay, we're live. Um, okay, mute that. Oh yeah, I need to sync my chats. 1 sec. Let me do this. Should pop up. Let's go. Alright, so we've got the battery. Checks captures threats, guys. Alright, we'll fly through these beginning ones, as always. Knight blocks both the squares, so can reach your smothered mate. Awesome. We've got the same thing here. So we just need to deliver a mate. Okay, the knight blocks, but it is inevitable. Let's go. We was playing some decent games just before stream. We've had a couple games of Blitz, but I thought, you know what? We need to focus on some improvement as well. So we're going to still try and do a puzzle rush every now and then. Okay, so we go here, he blocks. And then we hit him with that. Oh, yo, did we just get wrong on 13? Maybe I had to do that first, yeah. So, it's because he runs away. Alright, let's restart. We need to lock in, playing like it's Blitz. There is no rush, even though it is puzzle rush. Oh yeah, I want to... Okay, we can do that on the next stream. I need to add a little something on my overlay, but forgot to do it. Right, lock in, let's lock in. We are missing some basic tactics though, man. This is why you don't play Blitz, because it just ruins your chess, but it's rather addictive, as I'm sure all of you know. And if you don't know, I'm not even sure if you should get to know, if I'm honest. Need to remember the classicos, right? First move you see is the wrong move. White to move. Nice. Knight's pinned, right? Here looks good. Pawn's pinned. He goes back. We hop in. Yes, brother. Yes, bet. What about just here? Take. Oh. What am I going on about? Can I just take? No, I have a perpetual. Hey everyone, hope everyone's well. Thank you for joining. Why can't I do this? I want to give this here. He goes there. Check. He goes there. Oh, and then I can do it. Okay, yeah. Don't know why that was so hard. Okay, this is just a famous pattern. Okay, the knight's covered, all these squares are covered, and this is just a checkmate. So we have this check and the queen's undefended. Checks captures threats, guys. Let's try and think more methodical about all of this. Check catches threats, and it's just mate. Take with check, he goes there. He goes there. And I can do this. Okay. Go here, he has to go there to stop the mate, but then I got this. I think. He's got no counterplay, so I should just be able to grab the bishop. Forever. And he's just trying to delay the inevitable. Okay, awesome. White to move. Get opposition. It's just a mate and one. Famous kind of square where the pawns block him in. I sack, he takes, I hit there and go there. Awesome. Okay, with pawn spinning, bishop spinning the pawn. Nice. Forever and ever. Okay, here's a double attack. But he then comes here, I take this and he's able to grab my bishop. So let's calculate it further. He goes here, I take, he takes, I give a check, steps up. Queen looks rather trapped. My queen's under attack though. Got no pieces to kind of. Okay, so here, here. Maybe he just takes it to queen. No. Okay, either or. This is obviously with my queen here threatening this, but the bishop also blocks. Oh, I'm so bad. Isn't that just... That's mate, right? Okay, we need to lock the hell in. Lock the hell in. That was quite... So you can know we're slacking. Okay, can we sack the queen? If he takes, we have... Oh no, he can take. So I take, he takes. I take with check, he takes. I just win the rook. That's winning, right? So, just whether there's a cleaner checkmate. Don't think there is. This doesn't work. We just up a rook in the endgame. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we have this check, he takes. Sack. Can take two different ways, so that isn't good. Not forcing enough. I don't think anyway. This looks kind of like a good move, but... Oh no, wait, the queen's undefended. Okay, awesome. Okay, check catches threats. Okay, my queen's pinned, so I can't pick it up. But the rook's just hanging. So maybe take with check first of all. And then pick up the rook. But then that's mate. Oh no. The knight can take. Wait. So here, there, here. If he takes, we hit him with his check and mate. Okay. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you learned something. We're just trying to lock in. We ain't done the puzzle rush for maybe a week or something. Well, just under a week. Just been spamming Blitz unhealthily amount. So we're just going to try and keep up. As when we get back to 1800, we're going to go for 2100 in rapid. So be doing a lot more puzzle rushes and trying to lock in. So we're in check. This would be mate. So I feel like we just have to move. You can't then come here because my king has an extra defender. It also brings that extra defender to the knight. And then we kind of give some sort of other check. Maybe use our bishop to block. Or we can just... Oh yeah, you just block with a bishop. Okay, I'm saying all this. We could obviously still get it wrong. We're threatening mate as well. So we don't really want to move the king. Yeah. Add an extra defender. Okay, awesome. How we doing, Reefer Jar? You play Puzzle Rush, bro? Okay, so here he takes and... Okay, so I take and he takes at the queen and we get it back. This is kind of like a famous kind of pattern with the knights. Very handy. Always keep an eye out for when it can capture a piece and defend a piece that's also being attacked. But also we're threatening a fork. So that just looks very good to me. Okay, so we need to take first for sure. Because otherwise, if we take with the bishop, he's going to take and remove the defender. And the knight will be able to hop in. So it's just kind of just, you know, 2 + 2 is 4, right? Sometimes chess is just maths. It's just a counting game. He's defending this once. We're attacking it twice at the moment. So we'd love to win this. But he has this intermezzo move. So before he can do that, we're going to hit him with that. And our back rank is a little bit weak with the check. But we can just step up. It's calm, I think. Yeah, because he won't have this check because our queen will be here. Oh, bloody hell, not there. Oh no, our queen will be able to block here. Wait. Take. Check. Maybe we have to block. Oh no, our queen will be there. What am I smoking? Smoking budge. Alright. Alright, check captures threats, guys. Check, he's just gonna hide. The queen's pinning this pawn, so he can win this. But my rook's defending at the moment, but obviously he could take and then take again. Never hurt you. Okay, what about the queen? Obviously, give a check that way as well. We are being attacked. Check. He goes there. And then just go here. And we're threatening mate. Yeah. Because this attack's too slow. Our attack's coming in a lot quicker. And if he brings his rook back to defend, we're going to have 2 attackers on the back rank. Nice. Nice. White to move. That is a free rook, but chess is never that easy normally, so... Yeah, we got this check. This is forced. Then we can hit him with this check. And that's all the squares covered. When you see a good move, find a better one, people. You know what to do. Hit him with the check. Hit him with the Fulkaroo. Okay, so... we have this beautiful move here. Bishop's pin, so the king has to take. And then we got the beautiful battery. Checks, captures, threats, guys. Calculate your sacrifices. Especially the for a man like Levy with a general spaghetti. Alright. Alright, checks, captures, threats. Do we have any checks? Yes. But this will take. Okay, captures. What can we capture? Oh, can capture this, but he's got 2 defenders, 3 defenders, 4 defenders. So God knows what he would take there. We can also capture this. La 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 la. Okay, this is forcing, right? The queen have to take back. And what changes there? Bishop's undefended, knight undefended. Baby. Just gotta stare at this board and it'll pop into our head, guys. Okay, let's think methodically. Checks, guys. None of the checks work. If only there was like an extra file here, just off the screen. Another white square there would be a full karoo. Babe. Alright. Baby, baby. Oh, wait. Whoa. The bishop defends the knight, so I don't need to do this. You can't come to any of these squares. Remove the queen off of this diagonal and the rook's hanging. And obviously if the rook takes, we just take. Yeah, that looks good. And if the knight takes, we just take. Pawn pushes, man. Sneaky little pawn. Sneaky little petit pois. It's just a little baby P. Okay, so this looks good, right? Because it checks if he takes. Obviously, if he take with the pawn, then queen's undefended. Little piece count. It should be winning, right? Rook takes. We just win the queen. Queen versus 2 rooks and a knight. We got a bishop and a rook. Okay, this is just winning in every metric. This is nothing to be afraid of. Wow. Thought it shouldn't be that easy. Okay, so we have this check. He then comes back. Oh, I take, and we have a full karoo. And we get the rook after that as well. Awesome. Obviously it would move, but it just means that it comes with tempo. Down 1 pawn, and it's a passer. It's a pasta. Let's go. I love a bit of pasta. Who don't love a pawn that's a pawn on the pasta? Pass pawn and pesto. Alright, there's some puns there with that. You've gone in. That's gonna be in my next video, bro. We'll add a little bit of tilo, a little something to it, but a little bit of sauce in the sauce, a little bit of extra pesto, but alright, chess catches threats. Let's stop being a sausage. We don't have sausage and pasta, do we? There's no checks, right? So captures. We take, he takes, I take, he takes. We hit him with that check. He goes there. Oh, wait. Do we want to take this first? No, because then he'll be hitting my rook. Oh, no, but wait. What if I take and he goes there? Then he removes me. Okay, so maybe we do this. He goes there. I then sack. Alright, let's lock in. This something beautiful here. Obviously, we're in the puzzle. take here, there, and he just wins my rook. Okay, I have to take this. This is like a guarantee. He goes there. Do I sack the rook for the knight? Takes the rook, we just recapture, and we're just going to be able to pick up a lot of pawns. Not sure there's a mate though, right? We're just going to be able to harvest up maybe these 3 pawns. Go into the endgame upper pawn. But these pawns are quite far ahead. I think we have to sack. Alright, let's try it. Moment of truth, because if I just take this, don't he just takes, right? Because this doesn't do anything. So we have to sack, I think. I guess after I grab this pawn, I'd have this kind of avenue for my bishop. So wait, I take, he takes, I take. He just moves out of the way. I take, he goes there, go here, he just goes there. Yeah, what if he doesn't take with the rook? Oh, I'm so bad. Let's just pin the queen. Well, that was easy. I'm all calculating all this. The battery, just confusing you. Puzzle trying to trick me. Bloody did trick me nearly. Alright. So you need to not, like, biggest problem, especially as you get a bit stronger. I mean, even for beginners. But as you start to get to know chess and you work out on ideas, you need to not like hone in on one idea. This is what like grandmasters and title players in general are very good at. They're very good at just like, if they've got an idea in their head, once the move changes or the position changes, they're able to just like reassess the position. Where we get when you get kind of a preconceived idea and you kind of like, you try to make it work and you think too much long about it, you almost need to just reset chess captures threats before every move, reassess king safety, you know, see what pieces are on the same files as each other, forking squares, like notice how the king and queen could be forked if we have a knight here, just stuff like this. Even though we could probably never get a knight there, this is just stuff. I remember Daniel Naroditsky doing the exercise of that exact thing, right? Just assessing everything on the chessboard. And if you do that in positions, you know, puzzles are a great way to do that, but in matches as well. And just keep doing that, and what will happen is that when you're playing, you're just practicing your brain, right? You're rehearsing your brain, and you're going to just see skewers. Like if you just consider, you're aware of forks and stuff like that when they're not there, but when they are there, you're just going to be like, oh, that's a fork, right? Oh, this piece is pinned, this piece has a skewer, this is, their king isn't safe, the back rank isn't safe. You know, obviously there's hundreds of kind of principles and different ideas in chess, but you get the idea. Okay. Chess captures threats. King e6. You might be at a different part of the stream. Maybe you're at the start of the stream or something. I'm not sure. King e6. Oh, knight e6. Sorry. Knight e5. You mean? Knight is with an N in notations, right? Because the king is K, so they make the knight as an N. Just for if you are referring to that. It's e5 though, not e6. Down. I actually like I like this first. This and then here looks super strong because we're pinning. Yeah, but if we go here, he's gonna take. Yes, we get this, but he's just gonna be able to come into defense. So this was one of the first things I noticed, right, when assessing the board. The queen's on the same file as the king. It's also on the same file as this. The knight moves. That's going to be very dangerous. We're going to be able to create overloads for sure. So we go here. He goes there. Maybe we hop in. If he does something else, I'm not sure exactly what. We can always bring our queen in there as well. So I'm pretty sure it's b5. Again, nothing's guaranteed. But I like the look of that. It's a very natural threat. Like it's a very... Okay. Now we hop in. Gain tempo on the queen. Queen have to move off the diagonal. And we're going to be able to pick up this piece with check and probably win the rook as well. Or he's going to take and we're going to win the queen, and he's going to take and he's going to sack the queen for a bishop and a knight. Okay, he just does it a different way. Double these pawns. Probably would have done it. I suppose the engine knows better than I do, but... Okay, same thing again, right? So he's threatening mate. So whatever we do has to be forced. So I'm already assessing this check, right? Obviously, we could bring this back to defend it and hit the queen. Is there any kind of way to attack the bishop? No, because it's defended. But at the moment, I'm hitting him with this check. We then... We then go there. Makes me... We can then hop in. He... Wait. Check there. Because he has to take, because the two bishops are going crazy, right? We go here, all these squares are taken away. So if he goes there, we come here, and that's mate. And if he goes back in this corner, isn't it just the same thing? Yeah. Sometimes a fence is the best defense, right? This is a very passive way of defending, right? We're on... Look at the bishop's very important for this checkmating pattern. So although this does stop their threats, consider your own threats, right? We know whatever we're going to have to do, it has to be forcing. They've got mate on the next move, and if we can't calculate something that's winning, then we always have this defensive resource. But sometimes offense is the best defense. It is that real. Okay, we get into the good stuff. Nearly on the big 40. For anyone who's inside, my PB is 55, so anytime you get to 40 with no lives lost is a very good day. We haven't done Puzzle Rush. We've just been spamming Blitz for anyone who's been here. Maybe some sort of viewers have been watching in the last week or so, week or two. So I thought I'd do a Puzzle Rush as I want to get my Rapid to 2100. My goal of getting Rapid 2100 is to get Blitz 2000, right? So my Blitz is 1800, although I'm around 1700 plus at the moment. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a few more Blitz. Maybe I'll try to get back to 1800, but I thought I'd chuck in a Puzzle Rush today. King E6, BB via clear attacking chances. Op might give Queen for 2 pieces. Yeah, JV Hammer, big up yourself. Bro, welcome back as well. Thanks for joining with the pasta. You know what to do, bro. You know what to do. Okay, we hit him with this check. With a check there, check here. He's gonna escape, right? Maybe here? How do you stop this? Guess he can come here, right? Just a little too slow. Just a little too slow. So wherever we go here, he goes there. And we've got this force field, right? So we can hit him with this check. He then goes there. Here. There. Oh, it's beautiful. It's mofo beautiful. Oh, I didn't calculate going forward. That's bad. I shouldn't have done that. Calculated one line and it looked winning, and I didn't consider the other way. Got lucky that is the right move. Got lucky. Okay, this is still looks good, right? What's there? Oh, this is still beautiful. Check, he has to go there. It's only square, right? These pawns are doing bits. And then we hit him with this. And even though there's only one pawn, our rook's defending it. Nice, nice. Alright, big 40. Guys, make sure you stretch. Oh, a little stretch break. A little drink of water. Posture check for the gang. Really? You got to drop down and give 5 squats for every puzzle you get wrong, right? No matter how high. Okay, endgame. I love endgame runs. Endgame is the best way to improve your chess and tactics. So anytime you get an endgame puzzle, you know, it's 2 for 1, baby. Who don't love 2 for 1? I push. He just takes. I push again. He just takes. I push again. No, okay, I just lose all my pawns, so that is not alright. I can't really come over here to get this because he's just gonna gobble up. So my king's kind of nicely placed. I have to do some sort of pawn break, right? I have to do some sort of pawn break. I go here, he takes. Ah, I take. He goes there and I infiltrate. But then he can go here. I've got a funny feeling it is this. Like I was half memeing it at the start, but it's just like the only move that. Well, I don't know how it makes sense. It's like I can't move my rook. I can't move my king. I go here. What if he just takes? Then I push. He takes. I come here. He gains opposition, and he's got another pass pawns. That doesn't look good either. Here. Wait. Here, there. Push, takes. Come this way. But then he's gonna win this pawn. What am I missing, yo? Here, there, here. Here, there, here. I'm looking. If only I could take en passant, then that would be awesome. Hey, War, Kosan, Excellency, big up yourself. Thanks for tapping the screen. Everyone, like the stream, follow, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the support. Big up yourselves, or just sit there and chill the F out and enjoy me staring at the screen until I blunder. But obviously, anytime, I'm sure you know, like, try and work it out for yourself as well, guys. And if you've got any suggestion, feel free to put it in, especially after this long. I will try to be conscious of your time. Really try to work out the whole puzzle in your head for beginners. When I was first playing chess, guys, I would just think this is the move, make a move, oh boom, see what the next move is. You don't want to do that, right? Play the game in your head, and calculation is the single best I can't think of the word, but it's the best way to improve, right? Playing the game in your head and calculating, especially for beginners. The single best metric to improve your chess understanding. Even if you get stuff wrong, you're inevitably going to get stuff wrong, right? If you can't think 3, 4, 5, 6 moves ahead, then of course you're going to get stuff wrong. But you keep doing it and keep doing it, and then you're going to get more and more accurate over time, right? So don't get put off for getting stuff wrong. Chess isn't something, it's like a new language, right? It's like, it literally is a language. No one expects you to pick up Hindi. If I handed you a book of Hindi to read it, right? If you don't speak Hindi, it's gonna seem foreign to you. So don't think that is something that like you're not good at or it isn't for you. It's one of the hardest games out there, right? People study it for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, 8 hours a day, and still don't become grandmasters. So it's extremely difficult, but everyone can get to around 2000 with you know, not even too much effort, but just over consistency over a long enough time. You do it a little bit, you know, a few times a week, 20 minutes a day, over 2-3 years, you know, whatever year, however long it takes you, you'll get there, bro. You'll hit your goals, just like anything. Couple squats a day, couple push-ups a day, couple pull-ups a day, boy, it goes a long way. All right. I'm just trying to motivate you guys in a reflection to motivate myself to get this puzzle right, because clearly we're gonna get it wrong. But this pawn's the only thing that makes sense. It takes, I push, he takes. I step up. He just gets opposition though, man. Okay, I come here, he goes there. I go here, he goes there. Come here. Maybe he takes. Brutal Zugzwang. Yeah, but it's winning for me. It's Zugzwang for him, right? It has to be winning for me. This is obviously a puzzle, Shrek. Thanks for joining in. Hope Donkey's alright, bro. I was thinking about watching you literally the other day, but I ended up watching like half of Inglourious Basterds. Or about 2/3. Bad Boy film, for anyone who hasn't watched it. And then I ended up watching some Endgame chess videos with Chess with the King. As I'm not allowed to have fun. I'm not allowed to enjoy myself. Right? I need to be learning. No, I was just eating some food. Sometimes it's good to take your mind off chess or poetry or writing or whatever you guys are into. It's where the best ideas come from, when you're just actually chilling, going for a walk. That's what Nietzsche said, right? Best ideas come. No idea is worthy of unless you thought of it when you're walking or something like that. Does E8 work? No, he's just gonna promote, and then I'll take, and I'll just lose my rook. I can't move my rook. I can't move my king. Either way, he's just gonna let him in. So it has to be this, but I just don't like. I'm pretty sure I know it's this, but I want to work out why it is. Like, it's the only thing I can do in the position, and it's gonna create some sort of pawn break. But I'm just calculating something wrong. A push, it takes. Okay, I'm just gonna push it. Right, if we get it wrong, it ain't the end of the world. Let's find out what's going on. And it was wrong. Fuck's sake. Can I move? Did rook e8 work? Oh my god. He's in a mating net. So if he promotes, this is mate. Wow, what a beautiful puzzle. Just have to deliver check. I didn't even see he's in a mating net. That's another thing to assess the positions, right? Obviously this creates the mating net. Like, it looks like he can obviously come here. Rook to f8. What a fucking move, man. Holy moly, man. Right, lost a life. That's all good. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. Learn through mistakes. Learn through mistakes, baby. Okay, the queen hasn't got many squares. So here he'd have to go there. I need to be careful because then that would be pinning my knight. That'd be pinning my knight. Excellency, it had to be a rook move, all the pawn move and king moves lose. Yeah, I know. I thought it was the pawn, but like, as you could tell, I calculated it about 50 times and nothing worked. So I should have gone for the rook move again. Just being narrow-minded. Not narrow-minded. That's a bit of a negative way to say that, but just being fixated on one idea and not resetting. Well done, Shrek. That's the process of elimination. Nothing else worked. Should have thought about using my piece. And generally speaking, as well, it's like it's the most powerful piece on the board. You know, like not obviously there wasn't a queen on the board, so it's like, yeah, use it. You know, that's if anything's gonna fool something, it's gonna be your powerful pieces, right? Generally, like, you know, as a principle, as a chess principle. So now me saying this, I'm thinking of rooks, right? Here looks kind of nice now. Because if he takes, we have to. Oh no, he would have this. What if I just take? He goes there. Obviously, my knight defends the rook. Okay, so he takes. I mean, rook comes with a tempo, right? He has to go here. Like, he has to go here. Then I take. I can also. It's gotta be H8, right? Here, there. Takes. There. Lift it up. Either has to move the queen or move the queen. So he goes here. Could also just push the pawn on that. No, but that. Oh, well, yo. Push the P. If I push the P, he has to go here. He's escaping though. Oh, then I push. Oh, yo, that's disgusting. And when he's here, he's got no other squares. Oh, that's disgusting. It's here and then there, blocking the escape square and setting up attack with the rook. You don't take, you push. Yo. And the knight's no longer pinned. Yo, that was a sick puzzle. Move pawn to d4, yeah. Well done, X and C. Big up yourself. Rajan, everyone else who got it right, big up yourself, big up yourself. We've got 2 lives. Let's try and get into the high 40s at the very least. I doubt we'll get 50 today. For the first people coming in, our PB is 55, but we haven't done Puzzle Rush for a while. And if anything, I've just been playing Blitz and playing awful chess. Fun, but awful chess. Okay, we take. Prove it. Prove. Where are the tricks at, yo? Where are the tricks at? This would be a Falcon square if that wasn't there. Yo, 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 is that it? Yeah, that's a winning. If I push here and the queen takes, and I give this is a fork. But if I go here and he takes, and that's a fork. Yo. Obviously the bishop pins the queen, so it has to take. That's a dope puzzle. Nice, nice. Let me click back on the other one. Let me take a photo of that because I like them ones. They're good ones to explain for people. Just Falcon squares and stuff like that. Recognizing the pawns of Falcon square, skewers and stuff like that. They're great to educate. They're great to educate. Cool. I'm a poet and I don't even bloody know it. My brain just thinks in rhymes. Okay, so the pawn's pinned, but if I take, he takes. So he's got this pawn. So how do I get rid of this pawn? I take, he takes. I take, he takes. Oh no, he won't no longer be pinned though. So the tune's over. Okay, let's turn the music off. Let's lock in. This is how we're gonna lock in. I'll just play more music, guys, but sometimes I get like certain things. I haven't got a copyright claim yet, but like a strike. But obviously, them instrumental albums, St. James is a G. You don't seem to mind me using his stuff. I did ask as well. He didn't reply, but I did ask, and I just started using it. And nothing's come up. So he's a top G. And on YouTube, it don't seem to be too bad. But then when I've started streaming on Twitch, I didn't used to stream on Twitch for the first month or two or whatever. You know, I've only been streaming for a few months, so I'm still kind of learning the whole shebang. But anyway, for these last ones, we'll just proper focus, guys. We'll just lock in. Okay, let's not focus on all ideas at the moment. I'm just thinking about how to win this night. But chess catches threats. What happens if we take? He goes there. Pardon me. He goes there. Maybe I'll give him another check. He comes out even more. Or he could go back. He could just tuck himself back in. And if I take, he goes there. Oh, wait. The queen's undefended. He takes, I hit him with his check. Yo. Clearing the file. We're clearing the file. But if we hit him with the check and he don't take, if he goes either way, we just pick up the rook. So let's do a piece count. We've got 2 majors and 3 minors, 2 majors and 3 minors. So it's just completely winning. It's just the first check to capture threat. This is completely good. I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh, but wait. My bishop is hanging though. So like if I went here and he goes there and I'll go there. I guess if he takes, we just take this, there, and this is a huge threat. Okay, let's not spend too long on that. Venus is winning. Yeah. Let's go. Rastafari Selassie Most High. Give thanks every day. Okay, this check looks good. Check, he goes there. Big up Shrek inside F7, moved on to the E6. GG's, Ranshan, GG's, thank you. Big up yourself, everyone inside Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. We was meant to be streaming on Facebook, but I still don't know how to work it out. My pal said that. Yeah, anyway, we'll leave that out. I tried it and got denied it. So, Right, so this check looks good. Goes there. Obviously, this looks like a huge threat. No back rank as of right this second. If I take and he takes, that's a chess catch to check there. Check there. Oh, I can't go here because the bishop. What about here? Check. We could also go here, right? Feel like there's got to be some sort of sack. Again, let's not hone in. Let's look at the full board. We've got pieces. We've got a rook. Where we can put in the queen. What other threats? Check there. A take. Just takes. Okay, this looks good. Okay, let's say we go here. He goes there. I can't go there. What am I going over? I can just take the bishop. I just realised. Oh, that's what it might just be. It might just be give this check and take this. Yeah, well, yo, he's got 2 rooks. We've got 2 rooks. Everything's defended. Yeah, it's just win the bishop. That's the only thing that's winning. There's no other set. I don't know how I didn't see that. Take. Comes here for in the bishop. I guess I can just come here. Rook defends it even if I need to move this. And we're supporting our pass pawn. Okay, awesome. Get a bit scared. That one's, they're chucking these kind of simple ones to throw you off. These higher levels. Just goes to show you how difficult that kind of like seeing the board is sometimes. This looks like a good double threat, right? We hit this. Just seeing some things off the bat. Okay, consider checks first though. I don't think there is no checks. Okay, captures. What can we capture? Well, we could actually capture this off the bat. Then hit him with a check, picking up this knight, but we're sacrificing a rook just for the exchange. So weakening our back rank, so he'd be able to win this for a full Karoo, because he knows what to do. Mofo Stockfish always know what to do. So at the moment, threats. Threats. But okay, we threaten winning a pawn. Okay, obviously this would win more than a pawn. What about the queen's trap? Is the queen trapped? Yo, is the queen trapped? No. He's got these squares. He's got these squares. There's no. If I go here and he goes there. We have this. He doesn't have that. So if I go here, that's his only move, which is forcing. So do I have another hoppity hop, skibbity bop? No. Okay, so I go here and just push, take. Oh no, you can't push because the rook would hang. Go here, you can go there. It's only a pawn because I can't even go to the back rank. Okay, I don't think it's that. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I mean, the idea of a double threat is good, but go here, goes there. Queen. It's got to be something to do with the queen, no? What are we thinking, guys? Anyone got any bright ideas? Anyone got any bright ideas? Are we up? Wait, let's do a piece count. 3 minors, 1 rook. 3 minors, 1 rook. 5 pawns, 5 pawns. Okay. Okay, we take. He takes. Check. He just goes back. What's changed? No, we'd give this check to get this. Right? Here, there. Oh no, because then he picks this up at the end. Check there. Here. Potential threats, but you would just take, right? Trade. Why is this game so hard, man? Oh, wait. It's here. Why am I going on about this double threat? It's this double threat. So bad, like. Thinking about sacking and then seeing the double attack. The full cover. So it's here and we win material. Back rank stays defended. Hitting a knight. And we're going to win the rook. Can't defend both of them, right? Back rank's defended. While pieces are good. He takes here. Check. Goes there. We take with check. So we probably will even be able to save our knight as well. I was thinking we might lose our knight, but it'd be worth it because we'd get the rook. But we will be able to save our knight. Okay. Okay. So now we just take the knight and we get a tempo on the queen because the knight, our knight holds it. Okay, awesome. Cool. I thought we was gonna get that one wrong. It's funny how like sometimes in chess, like you'll be thinking of different ideas but not putting them together. Like how I saw the fork through sacking the rook, saw talking about a double attack somewhere else, and then yeah, like it was kind of both ideas, but I'm thinking of like different squares. It's so weird. It's so like chess is so. I can't tell you how many times that happens, and I'm sure if you play chess yourself, you've experienced that yourself. And it's about trying to work out how do we bridge that gap of like putting them ideas together quicker, getting there a lot quicker than than we are, and improving. And again, I think it's just a process of over time and doing it and assessing, and you know, because it isn't like some sort of like chess isn't something where you feel like I've been doing this same sort of stuff since I was 800 elo, you know, and you don't it just kind of clicks. Like you just have to trust the process. It isn't like you feel yourself kind of getting better. It's just like one day you're like, oh, I'm just noticing forks more. I'm just noticing, you know, skewers more, pins more, tactics more, all this sorts of stuff. It's a funny old game. Okay, so chess castle threats. Do we have any checks? Yes, we do. I'd say no. Can't block, so we take with the rook. I guess he could. No, you can't even block with the rook because we'd have 2 attacks. So let's consider this first. This looks good. He has to go there or there, and isn't that just mate? I guess he could block here, and we're winning the rook. Either way, we should be winning pieces. So piece count: 2 majors, 2 minors, 3 minors, 1 major. So what's that? 3, 6, 9, 14, and he gets 3, 6, 16. And if we won the exchange, it's probably just about the same. Okay, pawns 3, 6, 3, 6, 7. So we do have an extra pawn. And one that's quite advanced, although the extra one is doubled, so not the greatest asset. But it is defended quite well. I do like this check though in the position. Seems to do the business. Oh, and if it blocks this way, we take first. If the rook blocks, we take the rook. He goes here. Can we take the knight? Yeah, we can. There's no back rank. We'd block this. Yeah, it's definitely this. Okay, everything's looking good now. Okay, he gives it up for the... Oh, wait. Wait, whoa. Whoa. Bro's trying to trick me. I might have to take with the queen. Queen, he then takes, I then take, he takes, check. And no, not check, sorry. So wait, 1. He has to take, right? 2, 3, and it's bishop and a knight versus 3 pieces. Okay, that's winning. GG's hydration, guys. Posture check. Oh. Get the old oh. Get them old achy muscles. A little stretch, little wave. Endgame, we love it endgame because they're bloody difficult. Pretty sure it's king e6, but like, cause if we push either pawn, oh no, yeah, he's just gonna step up. This looks good. Get opposition, right? And let's say he goes over. It's just winning. It's got to be winning. But what if he does something else? He doesn't have to go over. If he steps away. Wait, here? Wait. Here. If he goes there, we just take. It has to be this, right? Obviously, it's a bit scary because he's going to push the pawn. But we should... On me. Oh, no, wait, he has this sack. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Here, let's say he goes there. Oh no, maybe I push this pawn. Yeah, no, I have to push that pawn. Normally you have this kind of tactic where you push, they block, and you use your outside pass pawn to attract them. If anyone can picture that. Say he pushes. You push this pawn, they hide, but then you sacrifice a pawn. They have to take, and you'll have this kind of, you can walk pawn. But when I'm here, he can hit me with this. Which covers the promotion scare, and if I take, he's going to win the pawn. And obviously I'll never be able to catch the passer. But if I come this way, I should be able to push this pawn instead. Okay, I'm probably going to get it all wrong. I'm all saying, if you watch the stream, it's happened a million times before. But again, we're getting to the end time. It's getting a bit later. Been doing it a while, which is good, which means that we're thinking a lot about these positions, which is how you improve chess. And I'm all for trying to provide you some good entertaining and educational content. But if you want me to, you know, provide better chess content, obviously I need to get better. Okay, let's risk it for a biscuit. Okay, so he's done. He did go here. So now, now I'm a bit scared though of that sacking idea. Maybe I pick up the pawn. I push. He pushes. I go here. He goes there. I go here, and he sacks. The Anglo-Saxman, mate. Anglo-Saxman, mate. Invading the British Isles, bro. Invading my mofo chessboard. So if I go check, he goes there. Kind of makes me just want to grab this pass pawn. Kind of makes me want to grab this pass pawn. It's got to be winning. It's got to be winning. He has to go there. Maybe when he goes there, I go here. So then if he tries to sack, I go there. Check, but then he would take. There, yeah, and just take. Yo, you know, it works. It works. It works like this. It works like this. It works like this. Because if he goes this way, I promote. So if I go here, he has to go there. And when I step here, when he tries to sack, I just take. I don't push the pawn, first of all. Yeah, when there ain't pieces on the board, you can just push the pawn. Okay, that's easy. It's actually easy. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Oh my gosh, wait, what's going on now? I go here, he takes and then takes. I can't push. Takes, I promote, he takes, and I can never catch the pawn. Which is making me feel like I need to go here now. He takes, I go here, and he has opposition defense. So maybe I go here, he takes, and I take this. He takes that, and I just get the draw. The bishop, this has got to be a draw. I think the goal's to draw, guys. The goal's to draw. I have to play here. And even after he takes, I don't take the bishop. I take the pawn. And the bishop, the pawn promotes on a different, not on the same color. So it's just defend. It's a theoretical draw. Or I'm going to win the pawn and he can't checkmate with the bishop. But what if I go here and he pushes the pawn? Then I take, he pushes, I step back up. He pushes, I step back up. He promotes. I hit him with that. I promote. And maybe it's a draw. We both got a queen again. Holy shizer. Here, there, here, there. Step back up. He goes there. Check. There. I go here. He promotes. I get a queen. With check. With check as well. But I doubt. Alright. Well, we know we have to come down. for sure. I can't push. He just takes. Oh no, wait, he can't take. He's in check. Am I that bad? Whoa, nearly messed it up. He's in check. Oh my god, did you guys just let me spend like 5-10 minutes and not even realizing? Like, I'm overthinking these 2000 puzzles, man. We got it in the bag. It's easy. Chess is easy. Lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, mate. But it's all good. It's calculating a load of nonsense, but that nonsense pays off. That nonsense pays dividends in some time. Okay, so this looks good. That's his only move. So we'll calculate this and we win a rook. But let's do a piece count. 3 minors, he has 3 minors. We have 2 majors. My bishop's pinned. He looks like, I mean, he's got 4 pieces staring down my king. So, and I kind of learned recently, like, if you have 2 more attackers than they have defenders, there's generally, like, it's almost guaranteed a sacrifice. Like, pretty much guaranteed a sacrifice. Like, just absolutely sack material. And you will, again, principally speaking, calculation is king. So obviously always calculate that. Don't take my word for that. But your spidey sense should be tingling. At the moment, I have 3 defenders. So, but I'm just saying, if I go up, I'm gonna have only 2. You can't even really call this a defender at the moment, anyway. Knight's a bit of a defender. I mean, all my pieces actually involved. To be fair, they have backwards moves. The bishop and knight can move backwards. Okay. We have this check. He takes. He would pretty much have to take because it's a full row. Does that do anything? Just don't like the fact this knight can hop with check. Maybe it's not that strong. This wins me a rook, so it's just about whether I believe in this attack or not. We're going to be up a piece. Not just a piece, up a rook, right? Not just a minor piece, a major piece. I take, and what's he's got here? Oh, wait. He's got this. He's got this. I mean, he's got the amount of options he has is endless. Endless opportunities for him. But I don't know if any of them lead to him either winning a piece or a mate. I should be able to wriggle out of it. I don't believe in it. We get it wrong, we get it wrong. It will be the end of the world if it gets it wrong. Nukes will go off. I will cry to myself to sleep. No, of course not. It is just a game. It's just a game. A very bloody, painful, addictive, bloody, awesome game. Okay. Do we believe in his attack? It's got to be winning that rook. But it's just so obvious. This is why it's not making me think it. What level is this puzzle? Nearly 2100. Should we just grab a pawn? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we get it wrong, we get it wrong. Wow, it's got to be right. It's got to win this. Is there anything else? Just hangs. And we ain't come this far to not grab the rook, have we? So now we're going to need to find a defensive move to whatever he plays now. Okay. Here looks good. But then he comes in here. Then I'd have to move there. Then he would get a full Karoo. And he would get a Jimmy Magoo. And if I step away this way, he's got the full Karoo straight away. So maybe I step here. And that just avoids everything, right? So he gets out of the pin. If he goes here, our knight can take backwards move, or bishop can take. We'll work out which piece is best to take with in a second. I think this is right. We just don't bring the bishop back. Because the knight, the bishop's pin. So this knight's going to give us a check. All these squares are going to be taken, right? Wait, if I go here, And he checks, and I come this way. Oh yeah, then you can just take the bishop. Removes the defender. Removes the defender. Wait, and what's wrong with this? Oh yeah, he comes here. Okay, I think this is right. Let's go. Maybe we are gonna get 50. Don't speak too soon. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. Touch wood. If we get a 50, might have to witty alien it. Rip off the old rip off the old garments. Posture check, guys. Posture check. Aqua hydration. Ronaldo. Right, so we have a fork at the very least, right? We can win a rook. Well, it's not so much winning a rook as trading a knight, two knights for a rook. Uh, It looks like every piece is on the board, right? Except from one pawn. We've lost our C pawn, they've lost our D pawn. 4 minors, 2 majors, 4 minors, 2 majors. Okay. We got 3 pieces in the attack. You need generally 3 pieces, although a queen. Ladies love ponies, right? And chess is no different, right? A queen and a knight. The knight is the queen's best friend. Just because of there are lots of dynamic mating patterns between the queen and the knight, unlike, for example, a queen and a bishop, even though a bishop is considered better than a knight in most cases. When it's partnered with a queen, the knight is generally very tricky. And obviously the queen's very tricky as well, being able to cover most of the board. Alright, Anglo-Saxon? No. He can take here as well, right? Can take here. So I go here, he goes there, I take, he takes. Can't I just grab this bishop? Yeah, I can grab this bishop into Mitzo. Because if he grabs here, I still come in with the fork. Yeah, and then we win the exchange. Yo, into Mitzo. Could potentially, no. Yeah, could even grab this knight, maybe. Oh, no. No. That would fail. My bishop ain't under attack, so I shouldn't even be considering that. I'm trying to be too clever, like something like this, but he'd be able to pick this up. Don't try and be too clever. I think this is it. We'll go for this. I mean, maybe we should take our time a little bit more. Over 2100. We need to rush. Spent bloody nearly 10 minutes on some of these other puzzles. I'm about to do this one in a hot sec. But I think this has got to be winning. If he takes, we have this. We just save. So we get a bish. And then they'll roll this is under attack. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's not overthink it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have. Don't tell me it's bish. Just threaten mate. Oh my god, that's genius. Let's go into the analysis here. Was this still winning? Just not as winning. Yeah, it's still winning. Like on the advantage, like you go from it's just not as good. It's not +3. Damn, man. Yeah. Fuck. Apparently when I go here there's something else. What does he play? Oh, he can just take. But then it's still the same thing. Yeah, it's just good. It's just good for black, but I just didn't see the mate for it. When you see a good move, find a better move, man. Should have been instantly thinking of threats. And it's unstoppable. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. At least it wasn't like a complete blunder. At least we was technically in a somewhat of an advantageous position. If we was thinking of like in a game, going up an exchange generally ain't too bad. But when you see a good move, find a better one, man. When you see a good move, find a better one. Okay, we take. Let's say takes. Takes. Don't know about all that. Don't know about all that. Maybe we start with the pawn first. Pawn. There. Here. There. Rucksack. Does he have something in between this though? Like taking this knight. Taking this pawn, threatening my queen. But then we would take a check. There. Here. And hops in. Give a double shock. Takes. What am I going on about? If he goes there, we can just take. Okay, now after we got one life, I jinxed myself saying we're going to get to 50. I mean, I'm happy we got into the high 40s. I didn't even think we were going to get this high. Sorry, I haven't checked chat in a while. D7 check. Probably an old one. My bad. I'm just trying to lock in. Okay, it was right. I really want to now just take with this. Oh no, the rook's more forcing. The rook's 100% more forcing, right? He's going to be able to get his queen out of there. So we take. We should just be able to weasel out of that. Oh no, isn't that full guru? Yo. Take. Check. Here. There's a fork. Fuck. No way. No way. So I have to take with this. Can I get rid of that? Or if I just take? Alright. If he does something else, it's just a free bishop. If he takes back, then I sack. It's queen v2 rooks. Technically 2 rooks are better. We get 2 pawns though. Outside pass pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have 1 extra pawn, so material would be even. Maybe we just take with the bishop. Honestly. Bishop g3, yeah. Yeah, I think it's bishop g3. The rucksack don't work. You hit him with the rucksack, you win the queen, but after the queen they have this check. And then you come here and they have this fork. Winning your queen. So the rucksack seems more forcing because you're taking with check. This is why I kind of was considering getting rid of the knight first, so you don't have the fork at the end. But if we just take with the bishop, like if we ain't forcing, okay, he's gonna move his queen and get his queen out of there. But like, there's gotta be. I mean, we're gonna have a discovered check. Like everything looks good, right? Everything looks good, although it isn't 100% forcing. Maybe he just gets out of the way, and we just step back, and we just have a completely winning position. What do you think? Hey, Aristogetic. Hey, how's the stream going, man? Mr. Scones, thanks for joining. I swear you're in, Bro, I've played you in chess, bro. I've played you. It's going alright. I've played you. I've played you in Blitz, man. You're like the same level as me, Mr. Scones. Is that your name in chess, isn't it? Yo, no way. I've played you in chess, bro. I played you online. I remember that name. Like, I played you like the other day. Like, what's your Blitz? Like 17, 1800? Big up Mr. Scones, yo. No, bro, I think we played a couple games against each other. I think. Oh, you're 2200. Oh, okay. Maybe you was just in my chat. Okay, I'm getting gassed. Oh, maybe we played each other on stream at one time. Thank you for joining again. It's going alright, man. It's going alright. We've just been playing loads of Blitz these last couple of weeks, but I'm gonna start playing Rapid again soon, bro. I got 2000 Rapid recently, and I've just been playing Blitz ever since, kind of like putting off the grind to get to 2100. But I'm gonna like, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna play Blitz for the next week or so. But I'm slowly going to start doing some puzzle rushes again and start thinking about trying to push for 2100 rapid because of my PB in Blitz is only like 1830 or something like that. And I want to get 2000, but I know that I need to improve my chess understanding before I can kind of, think about speeding up. So, so far, if we I'm sure you didn't, bro. I'm sure you didn't. Well, Mr. Scones, I like this calculation, right? The rucksack seems more forcing, but after he takes, we take, he takes, I take with the bishop. He has this check. I step up, and he has a full karoo. You know what to do. Send me to the gulag, cry myself to sleep. So I really wanted to do that, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't do that. I'm not very fast, but I love chess, but I'm not speaking very well. That's all right. Speak chess, bro. Chess is a language as well, right? This is why it's awesome. Whether you speak different language or anything like that, chess goes against all cultures, all ages, all languages and stuff like that. We sit at the board or we watch the same screen. I know I can speak kind of fast and I have a very Cockney accent, so I apologize, but I can't really do too much about that. I guess consciously I can try and speak slow. But I don't speak slow, you think slow, right? No, I'm joking. Okay, let's just do this and we maybe play a couple games of Blitz or I might play some viewers. Everything else I've considered. I mean, I've even considered doing this, but then after all the trades, we end up with just up a pawn and it'll be a queen versus two rook. So I don't think that's winning. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm just going to go for the discovered check. It doesn't seem so forcing. I think the queen will get out of there, but even if we drop back and just have a kind of like a killer position, exposed king, take. What if we take? Whoa, whoa, wait. What if we don't take both rooks? What if we just take with one rook? Oh no, but then he'll have this. No, yeah, no. Wait, there, there, here, check, block, check. No, he'll have a perpetual, right? He'll have a perpetual. Okay, so second one, I didn't actually consider that though, so it's good to consider all of that. But I think you have a perpetual. The rook obviously covers this as well, so maybe that is just bishop. Yeah, and then hit him with this. Wait, so here, there, and we're just winning. Let's fucking go. Alright, one more life. Let's see if we can get to the big 5-0. PB's 55, guys, but like I said, we ain't done it in a while. I wanted to get high 40s. We achieved the goal. If we can get 50, then that'll be awesome. We've only had above 50 maybe like 5 times or 6, 7 times, like a handful of times. So this is extremely good. Welcome. If you're enjoying what you see, give us a like, give us a follow, all that good stuff. We normally play Blitz. We normally play our views at the end of the day, but it's quite late. It's 20 to 11, so I started streaming a bit later today. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I've already explained, I'm not going to explain myself again. So we're going to go for 2100 rapid soon. So I'm still going to be playing Blitz most times, but every now and then we're going to chuck in a puzzle rush this next week or so. Next week or two, we will do a puzzle rush every now and then. So if you're liking what you see, or if you want to see me blunder, um, like a lot of blunders in Blitz. Okay, let's stop waffling. Checks, captures, threats, all of that good stuff. Okay, so there's kind of no checks in the position, I don't think. Obviously, this bishop's hanging, but I'm sure that isn't. I'm sure 2200 puzzle isn't just going to do that. Um, Maybe we'll trade that first. Nothing too forcing though. Okay. No, restart could get 40 again, in fact. Wow. Bishop f8. Oh yeah, bishop f8 is a fucking solid move, yo. No way that just traps the queen. Holy shit. Probably shouldn't have looked at that so soon. Normally I look kind of like, try to look for myself for a little while. And the queen's trapped, yo. Free bish or free queen. Well, not a free queen, but a queen for a bishop. And everything else is kind of defended, right? This knight doesn't do too much. Check. Just take. Oh no, wait, what if he throws in a check? Just take with that, so our queen still watches this. Yes, bishop take d5. Yes, bishop takes d5. Check. You alright? After we take, it does much change. I mean, the pawn will defend the knight. This bishop isn't actually blocking any squares, is it? Like, no squares that everything else isn't covering. If we take this, he can move the queen. And then we just win a bishop. So I don't think this is bad. I think we would still play this first. Okay, he gives a check, we take. Defends the knight. And then the rook still covering. Oh no, yeah, our queen's covering this square. He has a, then, see, it's still check. Can't hate that bug. Yeah. No, I feel you. It's good to consider this all stuff though. Certified troll, big up yourself. I think you got it right. Knight takes d2. Rook e7 is probably the issue with the other line. No, mate. The thing is, Mr. Scones, like, I don't know if you was here for the one I got wrong at 1922. I got it wrong, but I went into the analysis and the position was still like plus 1.8 for me. Like, it was I went up in exchange, but there was a way where I could have ended up +3. Like, and you know, them puzzles where like I played like a game. Oh, like, you know, you see a good move, find a better move. It was kind of one of them examples. And I hate them ones. I know it was the last puzzle, the last one we got. You just probably here. You probably saw it. So I think it's that same sort of thing, right? It probably is still good for black, even though it might have a little bit of issues. But I fully agree that that's probably still good for black. In a game, you'd be happy with that position, but obviously the puzzle wants you to find the best move. So let's go for FA, and the worst comes to worst, we get it wrong, and we'll all find out where certified troll lives and turn up at his house and kick his door in and all that sort of stuff. If we go here, you could maybe do here. We take, no, it still doesn't do anything, does it? Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna open up my. I'm not even gonna play Blitz. I'm gonna play my viewers, because it's getting quite late. And then if no one wants to play, we'll do a couple games. Or if no one wants to play, we'll just end it there. Yeah, nice. And we take first, right? Well, we have to take because otherwise we're playing illegally. Moving illegal, mate. Moving light and illegal. Okay, here looks good, right? Isn't that just kind of me? Okay, I guess you don't have to block with the rook, but that all looks perilous, right? Isn't this just a basic mating pattern? Like, what's going on? Why is this a 2200 puzzle? What am I missing? Oh, it pinned. Oh, maybe it's because it pins me to the king. Kind of like looks a bit scary. Like I pinned myself, which is kind of dope. Oh wait, you can just go here, right? Then we take. Has to come back. Wait, here, there, here, comes back, there, and it's the same thing. It just leads to mate, right? He blocks with check. No, he doesn't block with check. He can't be in check because my queen's in the way. Queen. Oh, were you talking about something else? Queen f3. Queen f3. King e1. No, queen g3. Yeah, queen g3 should win. This is what I'm talking about. He comes back. Oh, he blocks a check. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, he blocks a check. What's the forward? Oh, Shizer. Wait. Here, there, here. And he blocks a check. You don't move back. Even though it looks like you can checkmate him, he's going to come with check. Holy moly. That's the 2200 difference, bro. I'm only considered one line. I didn't even think about him. Maybe I would have in enough time. But not straight away. You thought that much, you saw that much quicker. Long story short, you saw that a lot quicker. Okay, so let's do this way. Okay, he steps up. None of that looks good, right? None of that's forcing enough. Just going to be forcing around like Bojack. Shout out Bojack. Here it's the same thing, right? Check. So King E1 is his defensive resource, right? So if we go here, he has to step up. He has to step up. Then we go here. See, if he steps away, we got this. So let's say he goes here, and we're going to push this pawn. And is that nearly mate? He comes here, and the rook comes there. Yo, I think that's it, right? There, here, there, here. Okay, let's actually calculate this line. I'm saying it looks perilous. I'll go here, he goes there. He can't run for it, can he? Because the rook's cutting him off. Yeah, I think we got it. Guys, I think we got it. If we get it wrong, I get it wrong. Let's go for it. Getting late. Wait. How do I win this? Check, he blocks. Let me just go here, right? And just take. Nice. Let's go, guys. He blocks the checks. As viewers, sorry, guys, I'm just going through intense queen, blah, blah. We have enough on queen f3, king of king, yep. Nice. Thanks, Scones. Pick up yourself, bro. Mate, I ain't had a scone in ages, man. Buttery, warm, bloody scone. I can just push, right? Just push. He takes, I take. He pushes, I push. He covers the promotion square, but I guess I cover the promotion square as well. Take. Kicks me back. Just watch this. Check. There. Check here. Maybe just push. He takes, I take. No, the king will pick it up, won't it? I'll have to use my bishop to defend. I don't like that. Maybe we need to keep queens on the board. Can't push. He's got no fork to win it on this square. Check, I hide. Pushes, he takes. Issue is... What is the issue? Yeah, the issue is that he can pin my bishop if I come here, I think. Which is going to prevent the defensive resource, like covering the square, where if I come here and start pushing, he's going to have... Oh, no, he'll be pinned as well. Interesting. I'm liking e8. e8, bishop f8, pawn d6. He checks. Maybe he doesn't check. Maybe he just pushes. So if he gets behind, I've still got another push, right? I'm gonna come up Queen E8 because if he attacks it, we just play D7. If he attacks it, we just play D. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we're always like it's just free tempo, right? Like we're getting two tempos where he's only getting one. Like always checking, wasting moves. Like so, we definitely the trade's definitely not good, is it? I think E8's winning. Let's just play these ones quickly. I might get these ones wrong, guys, but we've been going at it for an hour or two now. How long have we been doing it? An hour and 35 to be more accurate. The bishop's pinned, right? Okay, so we've already calculated this. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, we got some sort of kind of, we're down a piece, but his king is in the middle of the board. But he's playing king of the hill. Oh, he's literally playing king of the hill because of he has no right to be moving there for no reason. I'm not even like he's in check. Posture check, guys. Well, get hydrate or hydrate yourself. Or sit at the board and play with yourself. I feel like here. Okay, he goes there. I thought we were gonna have some sort of skewer tactic and bring the king away, attract it away. Maybe that still is the idea. We know that's on the board. We know that's on the cards potentially, but you can go here. Can go there. We also got this check, which I didn't actually consider. Maybe he then sneaks away. Maybe sneak. Sneak. Moving like Schmeagle. Check. Is it just one of them ones where we cut him off? Thing is, if he gives this check, he's got no access to me. So playing like here, there. King's in a sticky situation. Okay, maybe it's just here, right? What am I going on about? That's mate. King has to block and then we attract him. How did I see that? Isn't that just so easy though? Queen has to block. We just play G4. What? Queen F7. Everyone's screaming it. Everyone's screaming it. It's got to be right, mate. I don't know how I didn't see that. Obviously, this is like a very famous pattern, guys. That's me. No. Comes there. He takes. What am I not seeing? There. Hmm. What am I not understanding? Has to be here, right? How do I follow it up? It's almost like you wish your king was here. Ah, the pawn blocks him in. Yo, that's disgusting. He gets blocked in with his own pawn. Oh, that's genius. Oh no, he takes, and then we take it. Okay, yeah, to stop the mate. Otherwise, he would have got mated. Okay, right, GG's. Oh, sorry, a lot of people chatting for YouTube, Twitch, different guys. Guys, are you watching on just on your phone or something? Head over to YouTube. If you're on a laptop or TV or something, I'm streaming on Twitch and Kick if you want a bigger screen. And I've got all the chats connected, so. But you can see the chat on obviously the bigger screens. Oh, this beat me by F4, Queen H5, mate. Big up Gotham, not oldest GM Gotham. Bro's GM Gotham, let's go. Alright. Right, well, let's consider this ladder, mate. He's gonna go there. Go. Well, no, I guess he can come here as well, right? There. Here, he comes there. Okay. And if we go here, there, then here. Defending it. Isn't that just impossible? Guess he could block it that way. Check. So this is mate, right? So he has to go h4. So check h4. Tickle the rook at some point because he takes a check. Why did these simple positions like the hardest ones in Endgame? 2 rook endgames, man. Here, there. Thing is, if you defend this pawn, then you lose access to the H file. And obviously, you would kind of love to support your king, but g5, king g4, h6. King g4, you mean king h4? But if you go g5 and he goes there and then you go here, you can take this, bro. You can't do this because if he'll take draw. That's the whole point. This is kind of the difficult thing about this. He wants h6. Pawn h6. Is that forcing enough? Okay, so we go check, he goes here, we defend this. I thought I calculated this, but then... Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought he could come here to defend it, but we would just take the rook. So dumb. Like I saw this. I knew this is mate. I thought he could come here, but we just take the rook. I thought we can come here in front of his pawn. Bro. Forgive me. That's alright. No, it's my bad, guys. It's my bad. It's at the end of the day, you know. Forgive me, mate. I can't even understand. I can't understand, mate. Being in the hot seat, it's quite hot. You know, when you're in the hot seat. Yeah. It isn't actually that hard, but it's always like that, right? It's kind of easy when you see it. Okay, so he gives this check. Just tickle the rook, right? Gain tempo. And he does prevent the mate, but we get a rook. Okay. So there was a different way to defend it, but we get a piece. Okay, awesome. It's always a resource, guys. Always a resource, although that wasn't, you know, a very clinical resource by him. Okay. Rastafari might be getting our PB, although you guys are helping me big time. Man like Troll helping me big time. Okay, I'll try and find these ones. Or I'm going to try again for a minute or two, and I'll check the chat in a sec. But I'm not going to spend too long. I can feel my head hurting. I'm going to get some more food. He's like, oh, me talking about food? Oh, I don't even know what this is called. What's this called? It's sort of like a cream, custard cream tart thing. But like Portuguese version. From abroad. Gift. Damn, I forgot about you, baby. Jesus Christ, that's banging. What we needed. And sugar. Alright, let's get the PB, baby. Let's get the PB. Alright, so queen's gone there. Check. Yep. Check. Win the bishop. Piece count. 3 minors, 2 majors. I only got 2 minors. So we would only get a piece back. Is that right? Trying not get pastry everywhere. Although it is flaking all over my desk. But because it tastes so banging, I'm not even mad. Does hit the rook again though, doesn't it? But obviously he's probably just going to come here. God damn. I eat about 5 of them. Oh. That was a god catch, man. That was about to be pushing you over the floor. Alright. Give me one more sec, guys. I'm going to check the chat. I can kind of see in my periphery you guys are going crazy. Probably screaming at me. It's probably obvious. But I suck at chess, guys. You got to forgive me. Suck at chess. Let's just keep calculating that same line I've already calculated a million times, even though it's probably not around. As we do in chess. I mean, these knights are these nuts. These knights are, as Ikara would say, are causing damage, though, right? He's got no counterplay really. Like our Brooks on the back rank. Oh, holy moly! We've got to be careful with that. Okay, takes. Right, go. Any other land? Any other land? No, this knight's hanging, so I have to. Oh wait. We have this check again as well, right? We have this check. Can I change anything? Takes. Hop in, check. Where's he gonna go after hop in? Probably attack me, right? Seems like the smart thing to do. Oh, right, we take. And if he takes, we got this. Is it this fork again? There, he's gonna come in with this fork. Yeah, no, I swear we get an extra piece, right? Let's say he takes, he attacks the knight. Not sure. Not sure. Knight ED6, yeah, I missed Knight ED6, and I just kind of saw it at the end there. Rook takes D7, Queen B, Knight ED6, yes, yes, gets Queen, yeah, okay, awesome. Wait, what? You're saying Rook D7? Holy moly! That don't work. There ain't no forks. We come here, he just takes. You have to trade the Queen, right? Scones? Rook D7's crazy, bro. Oh my god, it's the easiest puzzle in life. Is your most recent message the whole line? Are you saying here, here? Maybe you typed them. Queen takes D8 first, right? Oh, you just didn't type the whole line. You're assuming Queen D8 first, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, my bad. I think this is first, right? I calculated this. He comes back. We take whatever he does with this rook or whatever. We got this at the end of it, right? Bro, I don't understand that. Here. Yeah, we're down the minor piece. Oh, holy shit though. I didn't consider this. Rook E7. Oh, you're going in, bro. I don't know how the hell you saw that. King D8. Knight F7. The thing is, when the king's on C8, knight doesn't even fork back the queen anyway, does it? Number one, queen takes D8. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My line's this, bro. My line's here, there. So queen takes D8, rook takes D8, rook takes D8, king takes D8. We hit him with this fork. The king then comes back, hitting the knight. If he goes away, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're taking this bishop and we're threatening this knight. We're threatening to win this fork, but then again, the king's defending it. Do whatever, IG. I'm not sure what IG means. He has to sack his queen. He doesn't fork it. He has no moves. What is your line? Mine should work. He doesn't fork it. He has no moves. Alright, you know what, Scones? You're probably right. We're going to check it after. But, bro, I would have never have played Rook D7. So I'm not even going to play Rook D7. Like, I'm not going to play. No, no, no. Isn't that I won't be mad? But what it is like, bro, you're thinking on so if this is the line, like holy moly, bro, like you're smoking budge, man. I need to you need to come teach me how your mind works. So I'm gonna do my line because of I don't think it's fair. Like I don't think it's fair. Um, I don't think it's fair for me to get my PB again off of the back of your own hard work. I've already helped you guys enough. So we'll end it here. I'm probably gonna get it wrong. I mean, your one's more of a puzzle move. You know what I'm saying? All of these trades and the forks doesn't really seem like a 23, 30, 40, 50 puzzle, right? Um, I mean, it still involves some sort of good calculation. You know, five, six, seven moves or whatever. But your move definitely. I mean, Rook D7, holy brilliant. Now, that's a brilliant move, and you believe in it. I fully believe it. But you know what? We'll play it just because of it, just to see it. If it does. Holy moly. Smoking Bridge. Can we get a round of applause for Scones? Can we get a round of applause for Scones? Guys, I don't know why you're watching me. My guy should be he was way double kiss. I love how self-deprecating chess players are. Like we can do good stuff, brilliant stuff, and as soon as we do bad, like we're always second guessing ourselves and everything like that. That's the one thing I do love about chess players. Mofo humble. Unless you're just saw a ghost. Yeah, no, I've seen many of them in my time. Okay, so now you're saying rook e7 is crazy. I still don't see the fork on c8. I still don't see how we win it back, if I'm completely honest. Like, I still don't know how your line works. I've read the line, I pretty much calculated the line. I kind of couldn't see it, but I still don't fully see it. So you're saying rook e7 here. It's mate unless he sacks the queen. Okay. Oh, right, he's going to sack the queen. Of course, he's got no moves. He's got no moves, Rastafari. I still can't think of the line. I feel like I want to scroll up. I don't want to mess up your feet. I don't want to mess it up now. I'm actually scared. Rook 7, and it's here, but we're not getting the bishop. We don't want the bishop. We're hopping in knight d6. Queen has to sack. Ah, yeah, I'm with you now. That is go roll, big one, mate. Roll up a big one, because you deserve it, mate. You deserve it. Um, okay, I was wondering what's going on. I'm in check. Thinking, what's going on? Thought I was the white pieces for a sec. Okay. Okay, I'm in check. And we're gonna have to walk into the corner, right? Surely, otherwise, okay, we walk into the corner, we get mated. So we're having to walk into a discovered check, which is crazy. So now it's just trying to figure out what discovered check we want to walk into. Well, if we go this way, he has a double check. Double check is the most powerful tactical motif in chess. Obviously, I'm not explaining to Scones or Troll or anyone who's higher than me, but for the people who are lower than me, I'm just trying to explain my thought processes as it's my stream. No, I'm joking. But yeah. So I'm just trying to just go through my thought processes. So it actually seems off the bat a little bit more logical. It also avoids the first line threat, right? So there's no double check. But he does have this to win my queen. But he's gonna have that regardless if we step up or not. But I'm just worried about. Oh, is that his pawn? Bro, what is my king doing on his file? What the hell is going on here? Realistic game going on. To be fair, I mean, I've seen Grandmaster games and Master games with, I'm sure you have as well, scones and that. People getting mating the king on the opposite side of the board. Crazy work. Okay, this just loses, right? This don't look good either. So I might just step up and then we'll just see what the hell will go on in the barn. He goes here. What do I do then? What am I doing? Just like stepping up into the board. He wins my queen. He wins my queen. Am I actually playing King of the Hill? I can't even step this way, can I? So I have to go this way. Have this check as well. No, that's like mate, isn't it? Come here. No, I can't come here. Okay, no, that would be mate. So maybe I have to give this double check. Oh, wait, if I come here and he goes this, I do have that. That's assuming he doesn't. double shark. And that's mate, right? Not mate. I guess I could block. Come on, block. Is this just about surviving? Is he just gonna try and win my queen? Oh, maybe we have to give up the knight. Maybe we do step back. Maybe we step back, check, give up the knight, check, and then just come here. And we're up material. Wait, here? There. Sack the knight. Clearing the square. It's got no other checks, right? Or no, like, decent checks. I can also eat the pawn once the knight's gone. It's an extra square, right? Right, come into the chat. Queen takes d8. I think you misread my line. Oh, bloody hell, I'm scrolled all the way up somehow. My chat's all the way up. So one sec, let me come out. Just saw a ghost. That's where we do was. I got lucky IG. I'm not sure what IG means. Yeah, and puzzle end because you can repeat by playing the other night. GG's. Queen takes c3. Rook h1. Queen takes c3. Queen takes c3. What the hell? Yeah, rook b1 at the end is crazy in that line. So this is just a fork, right? So he goes there. He goes there, can't we just step up? Oh no, because then... Yeah, can't we just step up? Oh no, because he has c1 at the end. Okay, no, so... We take... There. You guys are crazy, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are crazy. Okay, so we block with check, so he has to take... We can just come here though, right? The knight's gone. Oh no, but then he just take... No, but wait. Oh yeah, I don't think none of them lines work. Maybe we have to give up the knight straight away, yo. Maybe we have to go hide. Oh no, that's mate. Well, not mate, but... Walk into the discover check and his rook's just a hell of more active. Because we're up material, right? We're up material. Okay, I'm still not even made it all the way to the bottom of the chat. You guys are going crazy. Need to be fancy. Please. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, raid someone before I leave. Oh yeah, well done. Well done. I've been not raiding people the last couple of days. I'm so bad. I was too fancy before. Rook h1, still not easy. Queen takes c3. Does queen c3 lead to a knight fork on the queen after? Hello, no robe today. No robe today. No. The robe's coming on in a minute. When I get into bed. Well, not when I get into bed. We don't sleep with her. Queen c5? How are you going on that? Yeah, white moves in check. No, yeah, we can't. Guys, I don't know what to do. I mean, I've seen all. Does anyone actually know scones? Have you worked it out? Or Troll? Or Gotham? You guys seem to be more stronger than me. I can't see it. I'm happy to end it. I'm happy to move and get it wrong. I don't see it. No one's actually worked it out. We're all just lost that. I personally think, guys, this like just the setup of this puzzle. When you kind of have more pieces in that, don't you feel like sometimes it's just about the survivability? I think that we kind of need to just survive it. Like maybe like where there ain't a point where we might have a piece or two exchanged and there ain't no more checkmate threats. It's our move and we're up a piece, right? I don't think it's going to be any sort of fancy like we're going to get this and fall back and we're going to be up even more material, like two rooks against one rook, and that, like, I don't think it's. I mean, it could be, but just like the general setup of the puzzle, like A1 looks crazy, right? But you do, I think you might survive it. Here, takes, come here. He's got this check. We come here. I mean, it's so perilous though, right? Okay, so maybe it's not that. But these ideas that you guys are thinking of here and this is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. We take, he comes here. We pretty much have to block with a knight, right? Takes. And if we don't defend our king, like if we go here, you can just take the queen, you can just take. And if we do try to defend the king, he has a beautiful attraction technique. So them lines definitely don't work, right? But this knight is so powerful that you feel like you need to get rid of it. Whatever the rook does, like we're all agreeing on this move. Like even in this line, like even in my defensive line kind of thing, we're all kind of agreeing that like we might have to give up. No, you guys ain't even giving up the knight, are you? Are you giving up the knight? When he goes there, are you giving up the knight? No, because you're saying the knight's to fork and win him back. When I go here and he goes here, what the hell are you guys doing? Yeah. I mean, it could potentially be just like ending up two rooks against the queen, up a pawn. I don't know. Thanks for the subscription, guys. My sound's off or something. Guys, I can't. If you've been following me, or I haven't touched my keyboard in so long it turned off. Um, Maybe it's because I've got this muted. I should have got a noise for the subscription. Queen has to take knight. Then you can fork with the knight and take the queen. No. But after we take the knight, Azam, he gives this check. You don't take straight away. If we just took and he took, yeah, we have this beautiful fork and we're completely winning. But once we take this, he gives this check first. So it ain't that simple. And if we step up to defend the king, he hits us with rook c1 or b1, and he will attract our king back, queen backwards, and he'll be able to take. But then we would... Oh no, because he would take with check. Wait. What am I smoking? Does that work? Here? There? Yeah, if we step away, he's just going to take. And if we step up, he can attract us. So we have to take, and he'll take with check. Doesn't matter, you have to take knight. If you don't take, it's checkmate. Not necessarily. It isn't checkmate. We can go here. I mean, it might be checkmate. But the point is, even if you, yeah, but if I take the pawn and I take, I no longer have this fork because the rook's covering it. Yeah, bro. I know we probably have to take, but it's about working out the puzzle in your head, guys. It ain't just about thinking, okay, I know this is the move, let me do it and then see what happens after. That ain't how you improve in chess, right? You want to try and get the whole puzzle right in your head. Yeah, but I'm not sure how we take that, how we win the queen. How are you saying that we win the queen? Of course, I know we're up material, and I know that we probably will have to give up this, but I'm not seeing how we exactly do it. You go here, he goes there. Okay, we take the pawn. He can just take our queen, and we no longer have this fork because the rook's covering it. Take it and see what happens. Yeah, we will eventually, but that isn't the goal of how you play chess, bro. That's like how someone who's like under 1,000 elo plays chess. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry if I'm getting frustrated, guys. It's like, obviously, I'm frustrated. This is my PB, by the way. 55 is very hard, right? This is that I've only ever got it once, and I didn't even really got it. I probably got like 51, 52. And then basically these last few puzzles, I've been getting a lot of help. Hello, look at the line I gave you. Sorry, Gotham. Okay. Queen takes c3. Okay, take this. One set scones. I'll check your line after as well. Rook h1, check. Knight d1, yeah, we've considered this. This is what we looked at. Rook takes d1. King b2. Yeah, but after king b2, Gotham, he hits us with rook b1. He hits us with rook b1, removing the king away from the defense of our queen. Like that's the most annoying thing about this line, is that whenever we bring our king up, he's got c1 or b1. That's then deflecting us away from the king, I think. So here, 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 and then yeah, even if we step here, he's going to be able to go here. And again, if we slide over to try and stay defensive our queen, he's just gonna be able to hit us with this. Mr. Scones, check this. Okay, one sec, guys. I'm going through one at a time. I think to score. Mr. Scones is got queen c3, rook h1, king c3, rook h1, king c2 off the bat, king c2, rook c1, king c1. Oh wait, I think he's got it. Wait. I'm liking this line because this way we keep the knight. The knight might still be available. I know, but don't he take with check? One sec, I haven't gone all the way through the line. I'm not that good at chess. Rook c1, king takes c1, queen takes c3, king b1, queen e1, king takes a2, queen a5, king b3. And what's the material count after all that over? There. Is it a knight and two rooks versus a queen? It is, isn't it? Yo, I think Scones might have got it. Take it and see what's happening. I wish I could help more, blah, blah, blah. Hello, look at the line I gave you. What are you playing? Is this a site? It's chess.com. It's a game called Puzzle Rush. It's a 5-all, and you do puzzles, and they get harder and harder, and you get 3 lives. And after your 3 lives, you get 3 puzzles wrong, you're done. So the puzzles get harder and harder. We're at about 2350 rated puzzle at the moment. We're at our personal best. 55 is our PB. I'll just take the 9 and go for that. Alright, let's take the queen. Let's take it. Let's take it. We're all agreeing with this, right? Okay. Let's go from here. Okay. Now, I kind of like... I'm going to go with Scone's line. I might play King C2. Because he's calculated this here. Actually, let him win your queen. We take... He then takes. And then we hide. He gives this check. We hide. And there's 2 rooks and a knight. I think this is where we was all missing. Yeah, King C2 looks good. We want this attraction technique without giving up the knight. There's no reason to sack this knight to create this space because of he always has this attraction technique. So why not just let him attract the technique without giving up the knight? I don't know how none of us thought of it. We all thought of like this here coming up to one of these squares, but then he has this tactic. We're moving our king back away from the queen, right? But there's no reason to give it up. So I'm going to go with his line. He's a fucking genius, man. He's a fucking genius. Big up Scones, bro. Man like Scones. Hey, Scones, you need to follow me, mate, so I can follow you back, bro. I don't know if you follow me. Make sure you follow me. I ain't got my alerts on for some reason. I think it's because the site's muted. No, they was coming up the other day, the last time I was on. I don't know if you stream or if you do anything. Oh, you're followed. Big up yourself. I don't know if you stream or anything. Let me know if you do. Do you create chess content or stream or anything? I'll check you out, bro. Scones is the MVP. Alright, we got another endgame, man. What's the far right? Scones, man. I'm kind of annoyed with you because I bloody want to go to bed, mate. I want to get off, get ready for bed. I'm meant to play my viewers. I ain't gonna be able to play my viewers today, guys. So it's getting very, very late. We're gonna try and just fly through this. We'll try and do this one just because it's our PB. Posture check, guys. Drink some water. Tell a lie, I've drank way too much water. I can't stand here for another few minutes without going to the toilet. Let me just go up piss real quick, and I'll be back. Work out the puzzle for me, guys. Oh, that one was just flowing and flowing. Just kept on going. Orgasmic level of urination right there. Oh, we're back in the game, man. Actually, relax. Whew. Alright. Alright, let me scroll up. GG's, unfollowed. Big up yourself. I streamed a couple times before. I should get back into it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think documenting your hobbies, I know sometimes can like content creation can sometimes be a bit overwhelming in that sort of sense. But that's when you're kind of just like you're doing the wrong things. You're thinking about, oh, you know, getting $1 million or whatever it is. But if you're just documenting something you already do, I think that's the purest form of content creation there is, because you'd be doing it even if you wasn't. You're doing it, but it's like your hobby, right? Um, but I totally get. You know, it's a big move. It's a big step. You know, I'm not trying to say I wasn't nervous or anxious. You know, otherwise I would have done it 10 years ago. You know, myself. I've only been doing it for about 5, 6 months, so I totally get. It. And I've had weeks and 2 weeks off here and there as well. Okay, let's work out. Okay, let's obviously consider this check first. Check. This is a crazy position. I mean, we can't win it, can we? I mean, we got one queen. A queen can't do nothing. So there's got to be some sort of stalemate trick. Or some crazy skewer which gobbles up every single thing on the board. King e7. It's white to move. Queen to c8. We can win. Just need to fork the rook. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what I mean. We need to fork the rook. For it still looks rather perilous, man. With his sacks. Deflecting our king away. Some crazy pawn push or something. Everything else is free. No, you're right. You're right. These pawns can be gobbled up. Even if we get deflected, we can just eat up like that, can't we? Everything is free. I love your understanding though. You just assess the position straight away, right? See how Scone has done that. You realise I'm here saying like maybe there's a stalemate trick. He understands that no, we just need to check the king until we can get some sort of fork and pick up the rook. Most tactics happen, you know, when there's loose pieces on the board. Also, when pieces are on the same file as each other. These sorts of things you kind of learn. You know, obviously checks, captures, and threats is a kind of we really need to know to get to like 1500 or whatever. But like, the more you kind of as you get a bit better, you start realizing pieces that are like loose and or even defended just by one piece can often be deflected and taken and sacrificed and all these different things, which obviously I haven't mastered yet myself. But um, okay, so we're going to start off with Queen C8. I think everyone's agreeing with Queen C8. Sorry guys, the chats. This will be the first 24-hour stream with the way these puzzles are going. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I didn't get a good sleep last night, so like I've been quite tired today. That's why I didn't really want to play too much Blitz as well, because I played some games earlier and I was slacking. Lost a bunch of elo. Lost about 40, 50 elo. Queen e8, Queen e8. Check leads to the rook. Pin next move, I think. No, he can stay on the light squares. The king's just going to try and stay on the light squares. I mean, obviously, we would love to check him and him go straight onto the dark squares, right? But he's obviously going to try his very hardest. But there will be some sort of an amalgamation of, you know, there will be some sort of sequence of moves where maybe like he's trapped in with his own pieces where he will be forced onto a dark square. Um, if Scones is right, where we can win the rook. A8, same principle. Yeah, he's just trying to work out. He's just trying to work out where we kind of wanted to go. Yeah, he comes there or there. A8 or King C8? Queen C8, what do you reckon? It's probably Queen C8, but I don't see her winning it. Indeed, D8 and on a dark square, he can go E7. Indeed. Kilos, whatever he does. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up to see your line and it's a rook. Because I'm seeing you suggest stuff, but I'm assuming you wrote stuff before. It's the initial thing. E8. We can't go E8, bro. He will just take us. Yeah, it's extremely difficult one. The subtleties and understanding what like there's obviously a reason to figure out like if we go here it's preventing that, and if we go here, well I guess now I'm more think about it, A8's more of a forcing line, right? Do you know what I'm saying, Scones? Like if you go C8 he has an option of where to go. Like if you go A8 he can't escape this way, and if he does he goes onto a dark square and then we get the fork. So A8 I'm actually like, if you're actually thinking of more forcing lines, does that make sense to people? Even though Queen C8 seems more of a natural move, right? Because of you're centralizing your queen a bit more. You've got more like avenues. But queen a8 is actually more forcing in the sense that, okay, if he wants to stay on light squares, he has to go here. Where I mean, he's probably not going to go towards your king anyway, but he will go b5. Yeah, of course he'll go b5, but then we'll have to work out what to go on there. But I'm just trying to say, now we can actually, okay, he's on b5. We know he's on b5 now, right? So now we can actually start calculating. Like, okay, b5, now we step up again. We've taken away this square, so he's going to have to come back to one of these squares if he wants to stay on the dark square, right? Even though if we step up, we wouldn't have access to the fork directly if he was on the dark square. I'm not trying to say I'm right. I might not even be right. I might just be chatting complete nonsense, but I'm just trying to explain. That does make sense. My thought was queen a8, king b5, and we only have queen b7 now, but it's not a refutation. Yeah, Scones gets what I'm saying. Scones gets what I'm saying. But no, knowing my luck, it's probably just queen c8. It's just a roll with the dice at this rate, unless we can think of anything more forcing. I don't like the idea that if we're not on the back rank, we don't have access to the fork straight away, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It isn't going to be that easy, right? They're not going to make it that easy. If he hides here, we run out of checks. So maybe it's not that. But it'd be the same thing if we go here. Oh no, what am I going on about? If we go here, he goes there, that's a fork, isn't it? So he doesn't have to be on the dark squares the whole time. I don't know how I didn't even see that. So even if we go here, he has to go b5. Yeah, no, wait. So it could be c8. It could be c8. I didn't even think about that. He could still go b5, but we're a bit more centralized. But it still doesn't change anything, does it? Or maybe we can come here. Goes there. Come behind. This way we get to come behind. It's always good when you come from behind. Yo, I'm liking where we're going. This forces him onto a dark square, isn't it? No, he goes there. Here. Yo, is this onto, is he have to go onto the dark square here? No, he can come to here. Yo, I'm going here. I think I'm going here, there, here, here. What do you reckon? I'm just gonna play it, guys. Otherwise, I want to go to bed anyway. If we get it wrong, we get it wrong. Okay, it's queen a8. Told you guys. Everyone's saying that he goes queen b5. Alright, let's look at what the hell's going on. Wow. Who said this? Is a stalemate out there? Oh, and if he... Whoa. Who said queen f8? Who said queen e8? Oh my gosh, we're on the... He isn't promoting. Bro, he isn't promoting. He can't take. Our king's on the other side of the board. Bro. Bro, our king's on the other side of the board, bro. I thought the pawn was about to promote. Did everyone think the pawn was about to promote? Bro, that's so easy. They tricked us, man. They tricked us thinking the pawn's trying to promote. Bro. Did everyone, like, no, bro. Am I the only one who didn't see that? That the fucking king, we're on the black side of the board. Oh my god. That is so funny. That is so funny. Bro, if only I tapped my king and I could see that the pawn that could be taken. Obviously you wouldn't, but then we would have realized. Oh my god. That's so funny. You know what's even more funny? The person who made that puzzle. Because of this is how they know that like you've because the thing is with Puzzle Rush, yeah, they know when you get to this level at the higher puzzles, the puzzle you just done before was some 8-move calculation, fork, skewers, tactics, attraction technique, all this and that. So when you're doing a 23, nearly 2400 rated puzzle, they know that you're thinking like, oh, look how bad this position is. He's about to promote. You're having to check him all over the board. I'm calculating running the queen over here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That you're thinking it's something like that. And it's like, oh my gosh, look at the notations, bro. All right, guys. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for... Oh, no, wait. Let's raid someone. Let's raid someone. Stay about people on Twitch for 2 seconds. And, click to unmute. Why is it... Should we raid Gotham Chess? That's where all the viewers are. Alright, we're raiding man like Shams. He's on to 56 is crazy though. Thank you so much, Kilo. Thank you for everyone in the support. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Pretty close to 6. Pretty close. We're getting there, man. You know what? I said that to a streamer the other day. I was watching him. I don't know if you know his name. He's like Gooey or Chewy or something like that. And he's best on Puzzle Rush is 67. And I said like he had it written on his screen. I might do the same. So I'll put like on a little side note when I'm doing Puzzle Rush. Like my PB is 56 now, right? He had 67. I was like, bro, 67's crazy. Like, or is that just a meme? And I typed that, and he was like, no, it's not a meme, bro. Like that's actually my best. Like he didn't get the idea. Like I was like, okay, jokes never read too well, do they? Right. Shams is going for 2100 or 2200. Why is the sound muted? I can't hear him. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you all have a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more mushroom moves, and we'll play some Blitz and play some viewers tomorrow as well. Big up everyone inside. Peace out.